Most people who came to Java from other languages struggled with the fact that you have to write a lot of boilerplate code for even the most simple things. We have this user with a lot of fields like username, email, password, age, and so on. We also have constructor, getters for every field, hash code equals, and toString. As you can see, that's a lot of code for basically just retrieving data from the class and comparing it to a different one. And size of this class will grow exponentially with more trivial code, the more fields we have. By the way, good luck writing and reviewing this equals. It looks horrible. In older Java versions, we could use libraries like Lombok that would generate the boilerplate code for us. And if you want to master Lombok, check out my full guide on Skoll, top link in the description. Java programmers were sick of the fact that we have to write a lot of boilerplate by hand or use external libraries and add complexity to our projects to achieve things other languages have out of the box. Yes, I am still salty about the C# properties. So a few years ago, in like Java 16, Oracle caved in and a new permanent feature were added. And this feature were records. This class has like 154 lines of code. Let's see how we can reduce it with only one keyword and zero boilerplate. So I will paste the class, not this one. I will get it and paste it, okay. We also need to add the package declaration, and we can see this file is only 13 lines long now. I will now rebuild the project. Okay. This needs a moment. Okay, and if we now go to our user, put in the build, so the compiled class. Okay, as we can see, the constructor were added, getters are here, and instead of having this like get username, get email, so the standard prefix, we get just the field name, so similar to the C# properties, which is nice. As you can see, toString equals and hash code are not here, but they are generated implicitly, so the Fernflower, the compiler, doesn't show them, unfortunately. But if we go to our main class, I'm in a Spring Boot application, we pretend it's vanilla Java, okay? I created some example user and printed him. And now if I run this project, we will see what we'll get. We get our user printed nicely, and we have this nice toString instead of the default one with the class name and some random hash. So if you want to use records in your project, there are a few things to keep in mind. So records are immutable, so all fields are final and we can't change them after creating the object. So it's best to use records for data carriers, DTOs, value types, and so on. For example, in Spring, you can't really use them as models because JPA, so the data persistence library, in Spring requires you to have empty constructor and setter for every field. So it's kinda sad that you can't use records for the exact thing they were meant for. But for DTOs, records should be fine. Records are also final classes, so you can't extend them. Here is my last video about the right way to implement equals and hash code in Java. And till the next time, create some amazing applications.